Sitting on an empty commuter train when a hulking older man sat right next to her. He gave her the heebie-jeebies, so she started taking video just in case. Then she got the shock of her life when she turned on the news and saw who that mystery man was. Stephen Fabian has more.
This commuter says she was creeped out when this guy sat next to her on the train. Recognize him? 21-year-old Kaylin Morales had just gotten on the train at Grand Central Station in New York City. She says she was the only passenger in the entire car. Suddenly, a hulking dude carrying a large can of beer took the seat right next to her.
Initially, it was just me and him in the car, and I just thought that, he could have sat anywhere else. He didn't have to sit directly next to me, and it just made me feel uneasy.
So who was the middle-aged man who sat down next to Caitlin? Well, just 12 days later, he would become the most notorious accused serial killer in America, who cops are calling the Gilgo Beach Killer of Long Island. You got your feet up on the seat. This guy comes and sits next to you. What happens next?
When he sat down, I got uncomfortable and I removed them. And he was like, "You don't have to move your pretty legs, I won't bother you."
Kaylin says she felt so uncomfortable, she took out her phone and started recording just in case. The date was July 1st, 2023. Imagine Kayla's shock when front pages across the USA announced the arrest of Rex Heuermann. He has since been charged with the slaying of 7 women whose bodies were discovered in the dunes at Gilgo Beach.
When I compared it to the photos that I saw online of him, it was identical. My heart completely sank to my feet.
What did that feel like?
I was just so grateful that nothing happened because he had done so much crazy things to these girls. And I was so thankful that I got away from that situation.
Rex Heuermann has pleaded not guilty to all the charges against him. It looked like they were living the dream. A woman claims a $5 million lotto jackpot and accepts the check with her boyfriend by her side. But he says as soon as the money was in her bank account, she ghosted him. As Jim Murray reports, he says this is a case of take the money and run.
Is this man the unluckiest lotto winner ever? Lawrence Campbell and his girlfriend were greeted by cheers when they went to claim the whopping $5 million jackpot. There's Lawrence purchasing the $12 Quick Pick a few days earlier at a convenience store in Manitoba, Canada. But when it came time to collect the winnings, Campbell says he lost his wallet and ID, so he asked his girlfriend, Crystal, to turn in the ticket.
Crystal, what are your plans for this big windfall?
What are my plans? Just take care of the family.
Lawrence Campbell says his girlfriend deposited the millions in winnings with the understanding that they would share the money since they were living together. But he says Crystal suddenly ghosted him, and when he tracked her down, he says he found her with another man. Did you feel a sense of complete betrayal?
Yes, of course. Somebody that you truly love, that you can trust. Then she goes and turns her back on me and just completely ghosted me.
He says Crystal broke up with him and kept all the money. One complicating factor is that at a press conference, Campbell suggested the lotto ticket may have been a birthday present.
It was her birthday, and she's been asking me for 3 weeks already just to get a ticket.
But his attorney, Chad Panting, says that money was never intended as a gift and was always meant to be shared.
Why would an individual do this for a woman that just 11 days later cheated on him?
The ex-girlfriend's attorney tells us she disputes the allegation. A hearing is scheduled for next week. More drama at the trial of... All of a sudden, you see people falling to the ground. Don't panic. They may be taking part in a popular social media challenge.
Why are all of these people suddenly falling to the ground?
Andy's coming.
It's the Andy's Coming challenge.
Andy's coming!
And it's taking over social media.
Red alert! Red alert! Andy is coming upstairs!
The popular trend is based off the Pixar classic Toy Story.
Andy's coming, everybody! Your places, hurry!
But all of the toys fall down and play dead after they hear Andy's coming. Check out these doctors and nurses outside the OR.
Andy's coming!
These students get in on the action in their classroom. So do their teachers, even in the school cafeteria.
Andy's coming!
Hey guys, Andy's coming!
This softball team definitely understood the assignment. So when you hear Andy's coming,
Andy's coming!
all fall down.
Looks like fun, but don't fall too hard. Back with more Inside Edition after this.